We're up here in Timber Canyon. Brody and I are up here. It's September 7th, 2013. This is my prologue. Don't know what we're going to find, don't know what we're going to see, but last night in the main canyon, the Timber Canyon, we picked up 3 game cams. We did that at night. We did that about 11 p.m. last night. It was kind of unnerving. I took Brody up to a new structure that I found on a solo investigation, and last week I took Jenny there for the first time, and Brody got to see it at night time, and I was sitting there telling him, I'm like, hey, it's night, this doesn't do it justice, but he was impressed even at night time, but you know, so was I. It was kind of unnerving, but that was the toughest camera to find. I put a camera on that structure, and yeah, that was definitely unnerving trying to find that camera, but we found it, and looked at the 3 cameras, and it's the first time I've ever left a camera, you know, let alone 3, in a place like this for a whole week, and we had nothing, so that's pretty rare. But the reason I picked them up last night and we endured a night pickup is because I want to take them up here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but about 8 miles the last time in this side canyon of Timber Canyon, and about 7 miles in we found 5 17-inch footprints, and we hadn't seen those 17 inches in Timber Canyon since 4/6/13, April 6th, and you know, the mouth of the canyon, the side canyon that we found them in, we keep finding 14-inch up to like 12.5, almost 13-inch footprints in there, and we keep wondering what happened to the 17-incher. Well, heck, you know, those prints couldn't have been more than a week or 2 old, and we found them up here, so maybe the big boy's staying up here, so we're relocating some cameras up here. It's me and Brody. We're planning on going at least 10 miles back in here, maybe more if the weather cooperates with us, and we're gonna dump some game cams, and we're gonna put them on some new settings where the IR's not, the IR triggers aren't being used at night, so I'm shutting them down at night. You know, I'm thinking they're like laser lights to their eyes, and they know they're there, and I notice a lot of game cams and stuff are picking up possible Sasquatches during daylight hours, and I'm sure the sun kind of, you know, puts its own infrared out there, so it makes it harder for them to see during the day, so they don't know where to avoid. Not saying that they know we're taking their pictures, but you know, if you lived a couple hundred years ago and you're walking in the forest at night and you see laser beams, are you going to go near them, or are you going to trust that? So it's a very good reason why they avoid game cams and stuff. So Brody and I are going to go back in here. We call this place Rough Hollow, and we're going to see if we can catch up with that big boy again. We got our parabolic mic, and we're going to dump some game cams and come pick them up in a week or 2.